it's Reading Pips here, and today, oh gosh, here's the beautiful part. Here's where we string all of that risk management stuff together so that it starts making sense and you can make sure that you're trading obviously with a skill set and not gambling and trading with emotion. So, going off some of the stuff we've previously learned, when resistance breaks, which it has, often you find it comes back and tests as a level of support before, making its next move up. So if this is what we were preempting, if we were expecting this to happen, I'm now actually going to show you how it is that you can string all of this information together into making sure that you're not over leveraging and you're risking that 1 to 3% of your account and trading safely. So if this is what you was waiting to happen, and market did come down there, and it's like, okay, cool. Step number one is you need to define where to put your stop loss. And by any strategy, the strategy should tell you clearly where to put your stop loss. But for this example, I'm going to use, say, put your stop loss at the higher low, at the previous low in an uptrend. So what that would look like is, say, my stop loss would go here. And we're going to say make this red. We're going to do my entry price would be here, which we'll keep the colors as we said before, blue. And we'll do our take profit green, which we'll say our take profit is all the way up, say here. And we'll make this one green. Because with any trade, you need to say at which price do I want to enter, at which price do I want to stop my losses, and at which price do I want to take my profits. So, bearing this one in mind, if I simply say click on I use this tool, you can measure it. I'm just going to use this tool just to switch things up and, I'm going to show you what it is that I exactly do. This does the exact same thing as a measurement tool. If I say drag this to where the stop loss is, you find that it measures it for me. It's 90.6 pips. Again, you'll notice that if I get the measurement tool and measured it from my entry to where my stop loss would be, it's about there, you notice it's the exact same value, 90.6. It doesn't matter. Like I said, any platform will give you an option, a way that you can measure the distance. The main thing is just understanding, the methodology and why exactly it is that we're doing it. So that being said, that's where our stop loss would be. And this is where our take profit would be. Now, knowing that the distance between my stop loss and my entry is 90.6 pips, I now need to kind of, put this in my position size calculator to make sure that I'm risking the right amount. So how do I do this? Simple. I just click this, get this up, and like I said, we just enter the numbers in. So this is Euro GBP. So for the currency pair, let's make this Euro GBP. My account size. Say if I don't know, I'm just going to use a random number. It doesn't really matter what you put in here. Say if you had 1,500, actually say if you had £1,500 in your account size, your account currency is Great British Pounds, your risk ratio is 3%, you're risking 3% of what you have in your account. This is imperative. Please watch my previous video in case you're wondering why it's imperative. Your stop loss for distance, this time is not 20 pips. This time, I believe it was 90.6 pips. So bearing that in mind, 90.6 currency pair Euro GBP, and if we press calculate, notice, bam, it tells me exactly what lot size, or if you want to use units, you can use units, but exactly what lot size to use. Now, if you remember the diagram from earlier, then this would be considered a mini lot. A 0.49, or say round it up to 0.5 lots, that would be £5 per pip movement. And that would ultimately make sure you're risking £450 out of the 15, obviously the 15,000 pounds that you have, which in essence, that's 3% of your account. So hopefully you're seeing that you don't need to be good at maths. The only thing that you needed to do was know what account currency you use in your country, which hopefully you know that one. You needed to know how much money you have in your trading account, which again, hopefully you know that one. You need to know how much you want to risk, which should be anywhere between 1 to 3% of what you have in your account. So again, just put 1, 2, or 3% in this box, either or. the stop loss in pips, which we entered this one, and our rule book was, say we enter when it breaks and retests as support, and we put our stop loss at the previous low. That's just, say, a rule which I made up. Your trading strategy will tell you exactly where to put your stop loss and exactly where to put your take profit. And then obviously the last one is you just need to know what currency pair that you're trading, which by now, hopefully, I would really and truly hope that you would know what currency pair it is that you clicked on and started analyzing. And yeah, like I said, this calculator does the rest for you. So guys, hopefully you're seeing how easy it is to string this all together in terms of making sure that you're risking 1 to 3% of your account. And in next week's episode, I actually want to break down to you the second side of risk management, which is your risk to reward ratio. So guys, I hope you have an amazing week. I really do hope that this has helped you to start reading those pips and to obviously make sure you're risking that 1 to 3% of your account. And I look forward to you all tuning in next weekend. Ciao for now.